Let's just bring you some breaking news from Liverpool.
There's some potentially good news for the Liverpool head coach though this morning, isn't there, according to the Telegraph?
Yeah, it's not exactly been the best week for Arne Slot as the pressure continues to build on him at Liverpool following that defeat against Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final. But the Telegraph this morning, a story by Sam Wallace and Mike McGrath suggesting that Arne Slot will lead the club next season.
It's not the perfect word to use because it's not what I feel, but I cannot come up with another. I'm almost annoyed if you say that approach, but because the approach is not different. The approach is we want to have the ball as much as possible.
In a dramatic twist that has sent shockwaves across the football world, Liverpool FC have reportedly sacked manager Arne Slot following a string of poor performances that ultimately proved too costly to ignore. The decision comes after mounting frustration within the club and among supporters, as Liverpool's form in the Premier League took a worrying downturn. What began as a season filled with cautious optimism quickly spiraled into inconsistency, with defensive errors, lack of cohesion, and blunt attacking displays raising serious concerns about the team's direction under Slot. Arriving at Anfield with the daunting responsibility of succeeding the iconic Jürgen Klopp, Slot was expected to build on a legacy of intensity, passion, and winning mentality. Instead, his tenure has been cut short, as results failed to match expectations and pressure intensified with every disappointing outing. Sources close to the club suggest that today's performances may have been the final straw. A lackluster display, marked by tactical confusion and visible frustration among players, reportedly convinced the Liverpool hierarchy that immediate action was necessary. The sense of urgency reflects the club's fear of falling further behind rivals in an unforgiving league campaign. Fans have reacted with a mix of shock, anger, and resignation. While some believe the decision was inevitable given the team's decline, others argue that Slot was not given enough time to fully implement his vision. The divide highlights the tension between long-term planning and the relentless demand for instant results in elite football. Attention now turns to what lies ahead for Liverpool. With the season still very much alive, the club is expected to move quickly in appointing an interim manager to steady the ship. The players, too, will be under intense scrutiny as they attempt to respond and reignite their campaign. For Arne Slot, the sacking marks a harsh and sudden end to what was meant to be a defining chapter in his managerial career. For Liverpool, it signals a critical moment, one that could either spark a revival or deepen the crisis. At Anfield, the pressure never sleeps. And tonight, it has claimed another high-profile name.